Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Charming Empire, the very first otome game where you get to play a yandere character. Oh, I'm so happy about this. It's just fun, sorry. Yes, go ahead and judge me. Before I progress though, I just want to say again, to listen to Kei Yoshimine's route, please visit Rob's Bromantic Gaming channel. Link in the description and in the cards. As for Soshi, well, last episode, of course, we've had this rift and we haven't seen each other very much since I tried to kill him. But at least last time I resisted the urge and I saw a single tear fall from his eye. And I didn't kill him. And as you can see on the screen, we haven't seen each other for a while. So let's see where this leads. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Even after that, I didn't see Soshi for several days. In the meantime, I work hard at dance practice in hopes that I won't embarrass my country as its princess. On the night of the ball, I stare out my window, lost in thought. It's still bright here at the palace, even though it's already dark in the city. The ravaged city is in darkness under the twilight sky. The palace lit up to greet the guests of the ball that come in their carriages is still as bright as day. The city is still in dire straits, but here we are at the palace having a grand ball. Is this right? I'm sure it costs a lot of money to throw this ball. It's almost as if the people in this palace don't care at all. Despite wearing such a beautiful dress, my heart is heavy. I should be over the moon wearing such an elegant gown. The ball should be starting soon. With a final sigh, I rehearse my dance steps one more time. These high heels I'm not used to wearing make me stumble a bit, but I have to make sure that doesn't happen during the actual ball. Oh, that spells catastrophe, I can see it now. But why didn't they have me practice walking in these heels before this? Wouldn't you think that would have occurred to somebody? No matter how reluctant I am to participate in it, as the princess, I must go on with the show. Yes? Who is it?
It's me. I'm coming in.
Soshi. He opens the door as he announces himself and comes in. My heart begins to race when I see what he's wearing. His white suit? Soshi, are you feeling better?
Yes, much better.
You look so lovely. Good, I'm glad.
Are you? I thought you would have rather seen me fall ill and die.
I don't think that at all. I was just worried about you. How can you say that when you already tried to kill him once? I know he won't believe what I say. It's only natural considering what I tried to do to him. But still, it makes me sad. My vision begins to blur and I bite my lip, trying to hold back my tears. Soshi's eyes waver as he looks at me awkwardly.
Forgive me, that was rude, and I take it back. Don't make that face.
Why are you taking it back? You're well within your rights. Soshi. I never expected him to apologize. He then takes my hand and leads me out of the room. I guess I'm forgiven for trying to kill him. I have trouble walking in these heels, but thanks to Soshi's support, I don't stumble. I'm sure Soshi walking slowly with me helps a lot too. He'd probably be walking twice as fast if I weren't with him.
How are your steps coming? You've been practicing a lot, haven't you?
Oh, yes. I can dance the basic steps.
I see. You'll be the laughingstock of the ball if you make a mistake, so dance with confidence.
I will.
Also, do not leave my side during the ball. Do you understand?
Why?
You'll see when we enter the hall.
He leads me through the door into what seems like a completely different world. Wow, it's incredible. The lights shine as bright as the midday sun in the big hall. There are many people in gorgeous dresses and suits below them. The band plays music just quietly enough not to impede the guests' lively chatter. There are drinks and food on the table in the back as well.
Well, well, Lord Soshi. What a long time it has been.
One guest notices Soshi and rushes over to us. Other people notice him, and a large group suddenly surrounds us. Soshi looks comfortable, while I'm just the opposite among these strangers. On top of that, he puts on an unusually bright smile. He gently squeezes my hand, helping calm my nerves a little. Looking around at the guests, I see that none of them are looking at me.
This is a fantastic ball. Only you could put on such an event, Lord Soshi. Well done. I only wish to entertain as best I can. I'm a bit inexperienced, so I would appreciate any guidance or support you have to offer.
I've never heard Soshi speak so politely. But is it just me, or does it seem like he's acting? I guess he's not a very good actor if it seems like he's acting. Don't be so modest. We should be looking to you for guidance, Lord Soshi. Oh, and who might this be? Everyone turns to me at once. their eyes piercing me, making me feel small. I reactively take a step behind Soshi.
This is my sister. I was planning on introducing her to everyone today. Please forgive her, she's a bit shy. Your sister, you say? What a pretty young woman she is. Your sister? I thought she was your bride-to-be.
I blush as they jest, even though I know it's casual banter. I look up at Soshi and see he's smiling without a single care. I must be getting nervous for no reason. I shouldn't think about it. I'm making such a fool of myself. After the conversation finally ends, Soshi leads me away from the circle of guests. When we get out of sight of everyone, his expression turns sour. There's the Soshi I know.
I will never find things like this appealing in the least.
If it's so troublesome, why bother? You do hold the highest position in the country.
I can't. Being modest is part of what I have to do.
I don't understand it.
Like it or not, you have to be aware of such things in this world. Either way, I'm glad I didn't leave you by yourself.
Why's that?
If I had let you wander around here alone, you would have been lost in the crowds by now.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not a child anymore.
You're right.
Soshi, why does he look so sad all of a sudden? Something seems off about his subtle smile, but his expression changes as soon as another guest comes up to him. He holds my hand fast so I can't walk away. I can only hide behind him, smiling vaguely at his guest. This would seem kind of weird to people that he's holding my hand like this. Even if he is treating me as a child, he's worried about me, isn't he? It seems like a strange attitude to take toward the person who tried to kill him. I also find it strange that it makes him happy. I look up at him. At first glance, his smile looks very kind, but knowing what he's really like makes that same smile look so empty. With nothing I can do, I casually glance around the room when I suddenly hear a familiar song. I know this song. It's the song I always practice dancing to. The song I've only heard on a record player is being performed right in front of me. The beautiful harmony of the piano and the smooth tone of the violin resonate with depth all the way up to the ceiling.
Can you dance to the song?
Oh yes, I danced to this during practice.
I see. Perfect timing.
He suddenly takes my hand and leads me through the crowd into the center of the ballroom. Soshi, what are you...
Show me what you've learned. I won't be comfortable having you dance in front of my guests unless I know what you can do.
Then shouldn't you have tested me before the ball? What? But... I stop dead in my tracks, but Soshi turns around and pulls me toward him. He eyes me suspiciously when I flinch. Oh, I'm sure he thinks I'm acting strange. I'm just not ready to dance with Soshi right now. I can't seem to relax. Everyone around us starts to look, making me even more nervous. The worst looks are the ones from the women in the back that I can see over Soshi's shoulders. They look to be all the same age as me, if not a little older. They all seem very comfortable moving to the music. Those girls are definitely attracted to Soshi. What do they expect me to do looking at me like that? I don't know what to do about their jealous stares. Soshi's only with me because I'm his sister. No, not because I'm his sister. Because he has a use for me. Soshi, I can't.
Of course you can. You did all right when we danced together before.
Yes, but everyone's watching us. If I make a mistake now, I'll embarrass you.
I'm your partner. I won't let you make a mistake. That's not a problem, is it?
No, it's not. I'll trust you, brother. No, it's not. He's being a little high-handed, but his words do give me some confidence. If he says so, I'm sure it will be okay. I have to succeed. I swallowed hard and put one foot forward. Soshi leads me by the hand right to the center of the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming here tonight. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to someone. This is my sister. Please make her acquaintance.
Pleased to meet you all. Oh, I stuttered. Applause erupts after my brother's introduction. When it finally comes to an end, my brother takes a bow.
Thank you. In hopes of showing you my appreciation, we will dance one song for you.
He turns toward me.
Are you ready?
Yes. Everyone turns their attention to me as they give another round of applause. But Soshi keeps his eyes on me, trapping my gaze in them. We take our first step just as the music starts. His warm hand on my waist and the small space between us actually reassure me. How strange. I thought I was nervous, but I'm dancing so naturally. Is it because I'm with Soshi? It's a mystery how I can dance like this with someone who tried to poison him. Our relationship should be much more bleak. Agreed! He's very, very forgiving. Soshi is so strange. But then again, so am I, for being so happy to dance with him. I realize he's only looking at me so fondly because everyone's watching him. That's not true. I know I shouldn't think that this is how things really are, but just for now, I want to believe. Soshi, can I be your innocent, naive little sister just for now? And everyone else's route, probably. My dress blossoms like a beautiful flower as he twirls me around. Even in these cumbersome heels, I can move gracefully. I hear applause, and I realize the song is over. It feels as though I've woken from a dream.
You did it. Well done.
Ah, compliments from Oni-chan. Did I dance well? Thank goodness. I had no idea, seeing as I was in a trance for most of it. I breathed a sigh of relief as Soshi takes a step away from me. Now, however, my dream is over. Before I can feel sad for it, Soshi is back mingling with his guests. I, on the other hand, stand outside the circle, with nothing better to do than twiddle my thumbs. I guess he let go of my hand, then. Princess? Hearing a voice, I turn around, and find the girls who were shooting me jealous looks before Soshi and I danced. Soshi, save me! You let go too soon! I look to my brother, but he's preoccupied with another guest. With no other choice, I greet them with a meek smile. I should be able to handle them myself. Nice to meet you. You dance so beautifully. Yes, very. We couldn't help but admire how pretty you are. Thank you. I can't let myself trust their excited praise. Though they smile at me, their eyes are sharp and severe. Ah, good, I'm not that, naive here. No matter how dense I may be, even I can't help but notice their blatant hostility toward me. Oh, good. Thank God. They're jealous of me, but I'm only his sister. I'm so jealous you got to dance with that wonderful brother of yours. By the way, princess. Yes? What are Soshi's hobbies? What kind of things does he like? Don't forget. What kind of girls does he like? What am I supposed to say? These are all things I want to know about Soshi. They stare at me expectantly, but I have no way to answer them. When I tell them just that, they give me bored looks in return. Oh, I see. So even though you're his sister, you don't know? I get it. Who would want to give away such information about their wonderful older brother? No, I really don't know. I'm sorry. They make it out like I'm trying to put one over on them, which kind of gets under my skin. After looking at me, then exchanging glances, they smile. But you know, princess, being his younger sister must be hard. Hard? What do you mean? I can't grasp what she's trying to say. Of course they find my ignorance funny and snicker at me. Well, you're a sister, so you can be so close to him, but because you're a sister, you can never fall in love with him. I wonder which will make you happier, don't you? They turn to each other and snicker again, and I find my smile fading and my head droops. No, don't react like that, then they'll know that you're in love with your brother. What are they trying to say? Of course I would never fall in love with my brother. Even though I realize that, for some reason, my heart feels heavy. It's like there's something lodged in the back of my throat, a strange feeling that something isn't quite right. Oh yeah, princess, I would love to dance with Lord Soshi. Do you think you could ask him for me? Ask him yourself. Trying to steal the march on me, are you? Princess, please ask for me as well. This is our only chance to dance with him. Soshi is very busy, so I don't think he'll have any more time to dance. I'm very sorry. Their eyes widen in surprise at my answer. Just then, however, Soshi grabs me by the hand. Before they can say anything at all, Soshi leads me away from them. Thank you, brother!
Were you talking to them? I hope I didn't interrupt.
It is all good. No, it's fine. We were finished talking. It was more like I finished the conversation. I'm still surprised at the words that escaped my lips just moments ago. Who knew I could be so confident? Why wouldn't I want Soshi to dance with anyone but me? I have no answer for myself as Soshi takes me to the highest point in the ballroom. You can see everything from here. All the people in their fancy clothes laughing with each other. It seems so pleasant, but somehow so fake. Is it just my imagination? But
things never change. Always keeping up appearances, never tiring of it.
He whispers something that I can't quite hear, and before I can ask him, he turns toward the crowd and stands up straight. Oh, something big's gonna happen, isn't it? His smile looks plastered to his face, a fake smile just like the smiles of everyone else in the room.
Everyone, I have one more piece of great news to share with you on this day.
His booming voice draws the attention of everyone at the ball. They all look up at him as he motions for me to come close to him. Huh? Yes? What could be the good news? I don't remember hearing anything worth telling anyone. Though I'm confused, I do as I'm told. I stand next to Soshi. Everyone looks at me and I feel uncomfortable.
I'm pleased to announce my sister's marriage. It will be the cornerstone of a new relationship with the land she marries to.
What? I stand there unable to understand what was just announced. When it finally clicks, the hall is already filled with cheers. Ah, great. And of course we don't get to hear more about that in this chapter. Why do they have to end it there? Are these particular events going to happen in every story? But you can tell both of us have mixed feelings about each other. I mean, I want to kill him, but I love him. And he is angry with me for trying to kill him and doesn't trust me, but yet he also loves me. It's just one big emotional roller coaster. Hope to see you in the next episode to continue this ride. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.